Greetings from London, where the world premiere of the new Mission Impossible film will take over the heart of the city this time tomorrow. Tom Cruise and the cast flying back from the Cannes Film Festival, where the film has just earned a 5-minute standing ovation. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Tom to find out what drives him to go bigger, higher, deeper and faster as Mission Impossible faces its final reckoning. Tom, it's great to see you.
It's great to see you again. Wish I could be in Sydney with you, you know?
Well, it's nice to be here.
I know, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
I still got high anxiety, I think, after watching this thing. you obviously get a kick out of raising the world's blood pressure, do you?
I know. Look, I want that engagement with the movie. You know, I want people to feel it, not just watch it.
I mean, you always want to go bigger, faster, higher, deeper. You've done the zero gravity thing. What drives you?
You know what? It's just I think my interest. I know it's my interest in life, my interest in the world, my passion for storytelling, for people. What I do is I like to learn. I'm constantly studying and learning and trying to improve myself in any and every way that I can to become more competent, more able in everything that I'm doing. So I take one movie and everything that I've learned, I'll apply to the next and the next and the next.
If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him. Should he choose to accept?
I fly jets, airplanes, and helicopters, and parachutes, and deep-sea diving, and, you know, a bunch of other things. But I like to learn skills and then apply it to cinema. Whatever that is, whether I'm studying a particular kind of filmmaking, you know, it doesn't have to just be action or things like that, or singing or dancing, and I want to then just, how can I entertain an audience? That's what I'm always thinking, like, how do you entertain an audience in the wide range of films that I enjoy?
Life is a theme park and you want to go on all the rides,
You know what? And I think that's how I've always felt about it. It is an adventure. And I've always felt life to be that way. Sometimes a little too much of adventure, do you know what I mean? But I'm up for it, you know?
Everything you've done has come to this.
These stunts, I imagine you must get pushback from studios, insurers, friends, whatever. You know, the world's biggest movie star hanging out of a plane.
I don't tell them. I don't send them the footage. They don't know what we're doing.
Do you get resistance?
There's just kind of an unknowingness, you know, of not like, sometimes it's like this, just, I don't want to know, so I don't tell them. There's, at times, people don't understand, and then we just help them to understand.
Help them to, you tell them, in other words.
We help them to understand. I don't, you know, I like agreement.
Where did this addiction for all these stunts, what was your first ever stunt? Sliding in on the socks, I suppose?
No, I think it was probably when I was about 3 years old, climbing on the roof of my house in the middle of the night. You know, if I figured out the window was open and I could climb out and look at the stars as a kid. It was just always part of who I am.
What scares you?
You know, it's not like I don't get scared, okay, Richard, but I just don't mind being scared. It's not something that I worry about.
Final Reckoning and the flashback sequences and the retrospectives and all that would imply that this is the end of the franchise. So when's the next one?
I just want the audience to enjoy this. They go see it, just enjoy this film. It's a culmination of that kind of story for the last 30 years, and I just want them to go and really enjoy the picture.
But never say never, right?
I want the audience to go and enjoy the picture. It's a culmination of the last 30 years.
It's an amazing film.
Thank you.
Can I ask, you know, Top Gun 3, is that on the horizon?
Yeah, we're thinking and we're talking about many different stories and thinking about what could we do and what's possible. It took me 35 years to, you know, figure out Top Gun Maverick with things, but so all of these things we're working on, you know, we're discussing, you know, Days of Thunder and Top Gun Maverick, and you know, there's numerous other films that we're actively working on right now that, you know, I'm shooting a film, I'm prepping a film, I'm posting a film. You know, I just finished a film with Alejandro Iñárritu, who did The Revenant, and we'll be coming out with that. That was, you know, an extraordinary experience, and McHugh are constantly working on several different films.
You are an unstoppable force of nature.
Keep going, man.
Thank you, Tom. Congratulations.
It's great to see you, as always. Thank you very much.
This was your calling, your destiny.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Yeah, this is some kind of film. I got to tell you, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning hits cinemas this Saturday around the country, and tomorrow we will have all the action live from the world premiere in Leicester Square here in London. And we have more of our chat with Tom coming up on Today Extra this morning. He's quite a freak of nature, this guy, I've got to tell you.
Oh, he's so
He's a
professional.
force. Dickie, these stunts, a lot's been made of them. But I've seen you fly like that on QF1 to London.
What did you say to me
A
before,
little
Dickie?
different
Don't take the
technique,
bait.
Carlos.
Don't take the bait. All right.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
don't take that. Good advice, Sarah.
Well,
Cool.
from Tom